That's the reason why we learn to sing. Oh, no. I know. You're going to go, don't stop it there. I wasn't quite sure where the next song was going to start. Kia ora and welcome back. My name is Zoe Stebe, your vocal coach for today. And in today's video, I'm going to be taking a look at Katrina Velarde live with her Whitney Houston melody. So thank you so much to Marianne Rivera, who has requested this over on my other Katrina Velarde video. Let's see what she's up to with her vocal technique, because I have a feeling I'm about to die. Let's get to the video.
I know it's been some time, but there's something on my mind. Hi, brother Bugoy Drilon is watching sa Kumu. You see, I haven't been the same since that cold November day. We said we needed space, but all we found was an empty place. And the only thing I learned is that I need you desperately. So here I am, and can you please tell me, oh, where do broken hearts go? Can they find their way home? Back to the open arms of a love that's waiting there. And if somebody loves you, won't they always love you? I look in your eyes and I know that you still care for me.
We are in for a real treat, ladies and gentlemen. But I just want to say, isn't that incredible when she was speaking and then she went into singing, and the difference in those sound qualities? That's pure vocal technique. That's the reason why we learn to sing. Oh my goodness me. Stick around to the end of the video. We're going to go into some detail about how you can create those slightly darker sounds if maybe that darkness or that sort of like lower, more resonant timbre isn't in your natural speaking voice. It sure as shit was not in mine. So stick around to the end, but let's pull ourselves together, Zoe.
Now that I'm here with you, I'll never let you go. I look into your eyes, now I know. Thank you, John El Critico, for sending limpak na 1,000 pesos. Yes! Remember when we held on in the rain, the nights we almost lost it. Once again, we can take the night into tomorrow, living on feeling.
Okay, I'm gonna be a real asshole and just stop it there, because take on to I don't know the song very, very well. I know. Shame on me. Shame on me. Did you notice there how she changed from that chest voice quality into a slightly lighter head voice quality? And did we care? No. You don't need to belt the crap out of these Whitney Houston songs, because Whitney had a lot more finesse than that. And this is just to go and show how challenging it is to sing, but also how many changes you can make. So let's just rewind on that, because it was absolutely stunning. Breathy sound.
Once again, we can take the night into tomorrow, living on feelings. Touching you, I feel it all again. Did we almost have it all? When love was all we had worth giving, the ride with you was worth the fall, my friend. They said, loving you makes life worth living.
to say the amount of different things that she is doing in this video just goes to show how much practice has gone into this performance. The fact that she can be like reading the comments, having a look at what people are donating. When you are going to do anything other than just sing the song with, you know, reading it from the sheets, if you want to actually interpret the song and perform it, you must learn it off by heart. You can check out my video up here on how to learn a song, or check out my free download down in the description on how I like to teach people how to learn a song. It's downloadable PDF. I think that you need to learn this stuff off by heart in order to actually work with it. Memorizing the lyrics and the melody is just step one, and then all the interpretation and everything else and the performance that goes along with it, that is the second step. Don't just immediately, you know, go from singing the song going, oh yeah, I know it, I'm going to do it with the karaoke. Go through it a lot with your sheet music. Make sure that you know it bang on, all the notes on every single vowel, and then you will know it so well that even if you've got to take a picture in the middle of your song, you won't get thrown off. You can really see there as well with her mic technique that she's using that the volume is not actually getting too much louder. This is just absolutely amazing, but this is a really lovely, what I like to call felt or quiet belt. Yeah, I don't know why I call it felt. No, that's my fake belt word. Anyway, this is what I like to call a quiet belty sound. So think Beyonce. You can also think like Tori Kelly. These songs or these singers, these lovely women sound really strong and powerful and loud, even though they're not necessarily getting very loud. They've got really lovely thick vocal folds all the way up the range. You can see there as well with the mouth shape, light lift in the chin. It's lending itself to that thick vocal fold sound further up in the range. Again, I did want to talk about how we're going to go into that slightly darker timbre at the end of the video, so stick around. But if you're enjoying it, give it a big thumbs up. And if you want to stick around for more vocal geek action, then hit that subscribe button, because I'd love to see you around here more often. I absolutely love sharing vocal technique tips with you all. But Katrina, we have so much to learn from your vocal mastery.
Drifting on a lonely sea, wishing you'd come back to me, and that's all that matters now. All at once, I'm drifting on a lonely sea, holding on to memories, and it hurts me more than you know, so much more than it shows. All at once. Thank you, Sasha, Katrina, thanks, thank you.
So different with the sound.
I looked around and found that you were with another love in someone else's arms, and all my dreams were shattered all at once, all at once. The smile that used to greet me brought in someone else's face. She too just went away and left me with just memories all at once. Ever since I met you, you're the only love I know, and I can't forget you, though I must face it all alone. All at once.
I wasn't quite sure where the next song was going to start. Did you notice there as well? She's bringing in the vibrato just at the end of the phrase, just to add a little bit of nuance to the sound. I hear this all the time from singers as they try to bring in too much vibrato too soon. And vibrato we really want to use as a coloring technique. So don't just go all at once, because that's kind of going to trigger to our ears. It's like a little bit classical, yeah? Because it tends to be in classical music that vibrato is more widely used, especially in pop music and in big ballads like this. Instead of getting louder, you can use vibrato just to color that sound a little bit. If you're someone though that's struggling with a vibrato, let me know down in the comments, because I'd love to know if you want me to do a technique video on how to create vibrato or how you can foster your vibrato. I'm gonna go back because that was like the worst place ever to stop.
Waiting there, and it's a funny line too. What they always love you. I look in your eyes, and I know that you still care for me. Did we almost have it all? When love was all we had worth giving.
My goodness me. I think I got a bit of a cry. That was so beautiful. This is why we learn to sing, because this is what it's all about. I couldn't even imagine there were like so many different sounds and things going on in that. I mean, we couldn't even break them all down in one video. That would just be like rude, because there were just so many. Oh, did you notice as well that it was only in the very last two key changes that she actually started bringing in all of those melismas and all that vocal wizardry? It's because that is what we want to work towards. We want to think about the arc of the song, that we're at the end is the high point, or you're going to go up to the high point and then come down for that final chorus and bring it down. She started off really quietly and lovely and small, and then worked her way up. And this is a really great arc of a song, especially in something that repeats itself so much. I did say I was going to go into how you can create that slightly darker timbre, and that's to do with the larynx height. If you've got your larynx here inside your throat, well, not if, but you do have it inside your throat, yeah? I want you to think about going like you're one of those presenters at the beginning of Star Wars or something like that, in a time long ago. Well, it's been ages since I saw Star Wars. And as you're going to be singing your the lower notes is going to be sounding maybe a little bit too low, but as you're going further up in the range, what that slightly lowered larynx is going to do is it's going to open up the top part of the range just slightly. That's a way, I mean, Whitney Houston was absolutely famous for it, wasn't she? That she had that like darker quality of sound as well. And I love that Katrina, she was speaking, and she had this lovely high larynx position. And then she went to sing, and then the larynx went lovely and low, but not too low. It's not about over lowering or creating a sound that sounds really far away from your own. We're not trying to all sound like old ladies or opera singers, or we're not trying to sound like those people. I don't know. I think of New Zealand farmers. But I just want to say thank you so much for joining me here today, everyone. Honestly, Katrina, This is absolutely stunning. I'm absolutely loving it. If you want to geek out about vocal technique, hit that subscribe button, give this video a big thumbs up. And as I say, if you would like to have a technique video on how you can develop your vibrato, then let me know down in the comments. I'd love to know what you'd like to have videos about, because for 2022, my plan is to bring out more vocal technique videos to help you with your singing. So I'll see you around here next time. Have an awesome rest of your day and happy practicing as well. Ka kite ano.